What's up, y'all? Forward Fabian. We are back with a video. We're doing a reaction of fan ejected after WNBA players wig falls off. Bruh. Man. There's a lot of commotion around the WNBA as of recent, especially since Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark showed up. Obviously, the animosity between the two. A lot of females hate towards Caitlin Clark is what sparked it initially. Then there's always a virality of it, right? The internet took it away from the back and forth between the two players, from, you know, pretty much putting the spotlight, as if people didn't already notice, on the fact that the NBA funds the WNBA, how they don't make no money. But typical, you know, these ladies with all these demands. We should get paid more, and nobody watches y'all. We don't care. All right, so we're going to hop into this, man. Somebody got it snatched off. We're talking about Joanna, man. Reaction to Officer Tatum.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the wig piece is flying away. How in the world is she bald under that wig? That's the biggest issue here.
Is that a real question, bro? Really, Officer Tatum? Of course she's bald under that wig.
Is she bald under the wig? I couldn't believe my eyes that her hairpiece got snatched out and they stopped the game. This is why y'all don't get paid as much as men. Show me a man hairpiece falling off, his toupee falling off, and they stop the game. Now let me, without.
I was literally about to say that. It's like, oh, I broke a nail. Come on, bruh. Get back on the court.
Not being superfluous, let me just say this. I do know that black women, for whatever reason, don't like their real hair because most men don't care. It's really women care about other women's hair and they want to put weave and wigs on to try to impress other women because men did not care. As long as you're doing something with your hair, it's fine. I've dated black women that had shorter hair and they just press their hair like the young lady here, and the hair looked nice. Put a little perm in it and press it. You don't need a wig. You don't need weave.
Exactly.
But for some reason, this girl had a.
It's a little deeper. It's a little deeper than that as well. I mean, let's be honest, man. All the horsehair weaves of the blondes, like, there's a little bit of trying to appropriate, man. Of course, there's a certain point in time to where black women started perming their hair, right? The natural fro look wasn't something that a lot of folks were standing behind. I think it was more so as black Americans moved into corporate America, right? They tried to adapt being around white folks. But it's a little bit deeper than just, I want to impress the next woman. Nah, I think it's a societal thing as well.
Oh no.
The announcer's about to get in trouble.
Back. At the end, I went through the rim. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
The white girl just over here just, you know, sifting through her hair.
No, she gonna go ahead to the back. Oh no.
The announcer's about to get in trouble.
Timeout called for Copper to deal with the malfunction.
Said the malfunction. Black girl problems.
Shakira, beautiful passer, Christy. Just what she's been able to do from a center standpoint, Christy.
We don't want to see that replay. We want to see where the hair fell off. They're over here trying to buy us time by circling prior possession replays. It's like, dude, come on.
And now they have an issue with a fan. As the officials, as Phoenix's bench had an issue, they're having Alyssa Thomas and Nate Tibbetts point out which fan it is so that security here at Care First Arena can have that.
I forgot they did this. They kicked the fan out for making fun of. This is why women will never make as much money as men, and why the sport will never be as grand as the male sport. I mean, they can never escape the feminine. This woman got a wig pulled off and somebody made fun of her wig getting pulled off in the middle of the game and they kicked them out of the game.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy work. Just as he said, they can't get away from the feminine. You know what I'm saying? Like I was referencing, oh, my nail broke. Oh, my wig fell off. It's got to be this whole coddle, take care of, baby you type of thing. That's why a lot of folks always say women are similar to children. You know what I'm saying? You just got to coddle them and take care of them. And it's always like you walking on eggshells. And did I say the right thing? You got to be too invested in every step and move, because you have to ascertain whether or not they're okay. Are they feeling well? Now, it's the reality of the world. I like to make fun and have jokes with these things because this whole macho, bravado, feminine boss lady type of persona is all cap. It's all a lie. That's why I think feminism's a lie. You know, it's pushing a certain agenda that reality still doesn't adhere to. We're still babying y'all on a basketball court. Fans get kicked out because they laughed. You know what I mean? At the fact that your wig fell off. In the NBA, man, the players are jumping in the crowd and fighting fans. In the WNBA, fan getting kicked out because he made a joke. How soft and tender can it get?
You are a competitor. This is the WNBA.
That don't
Y'all
mean
can
nothing.
give elbows to the chin of Caitlin Clark every game, but people are getting kicked out of the game because they laughing at your wig coming off. The announcer almost laughed.
He would have got fired.
Dealt with. As we're waiting to get back to play here.
You literally halted the whole game. Where's the substitution? Really? This is WNBA? Y'all worried about how y'all look versus winning a game. I didn't even mean to say it like that, like it was a question. This is WNBA. This is WNBA. Trash. Garbage. Only reason people is watching is because of Caitlin Clark, not Angel Reese. Let's get it right. Not Angel Reese. Some folks need to step down off high horses and know what it is.
So the officials are now talking to arena security here. As you can see,
they made fun of her. The situation on the court.
Are you kidding me, bro?
They made fun of her.
Her wig fell off. Is it a technicals or the flagrant? What?
They got kicked out for making fun of her.
so a fan said something. The Phoenix Mercury bench heard.
I've already seen enough. I don't need to watch any more of this, but this is the stuff that is making news nowadays, ladies and gentlemen. And I was actually watching, I forgot whose segment. Charlie Kirk had made an appearance on, whose channel was it? Man, I wish I knew his name off top. I don't know why I'm blanking. But anyways, they were speaking on 18 to 24-year-old young men and how, like, their drive, their progression, their development, their want is lacking nowadays. Statistically speaking, we've seen a drop on the 18 to 24 age range, getting an education, getting a job, and then the last one was having any aspirations or any ambition. I don't know how you could quantify that, but that may not even been the last metric or the statistic. But anyways, the first two for sure. They ain't going to college, and they ain't looking for work like that, legally anyways. So from a psychological standpoint, they're emphasizing that there's a huge break and shift in the culture. Obviously, it's affecting young men in a certain way. They talk through feminism. They talk through that's affect certain things, right? Because this whole toxic masculinity, right, to where people are trying to blackball a man being a man. And if you have any type of masculine traits, you stand on business, you have honor, you give respect where you get it. Obviously, just masculine qualities, right? You have principle. You're not a pushover. This is toxic. This is toxic when our country was built on the foundation, right, of working men, working families, the nuclear family, hard-working men that didn't sit here. They put up or they shut up. They didn't cry or... But in the modern era, that man, right, that man is being silenced. That man is being silenced for being a man. This is where you result in women living in the delusion that they can do everything a man can do, living in the delusion that we would survive without men, living in the delusion that if I was lost in a forest or in the woods and I had two choices, to encounter a man or a bear, I would want to be alone with the bear. The fact that they have the capability to say outlandish, stupid things like that lets you know how far we've lost grip in reality. How far just this say what you want, feel how you feel, there's a million different sexes, this whole wonky way of thinking, right? How it's just literally deteriorated our society and our culture. This cancel culture because he's a man. It's just, we're going to end it there, but this is all the domino effect. There's a lot of plots, or there's a lot of outreach, or a lot of different things that combine in order to create Megatron. You know what I'm saying? Or in order to create Ultron, or whatever that robot's name was that had to come together. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of pieces to the puzzle that are permanently destroying us as a people, man. Comment down below. Let me know y'all's thoughts. God bless.